So I'm going to be reading this from Daily Mail. Everyone loves the Daily Mail in this chat. Time to go, Joe. Shock poll finds 64% of Americans don't want Biden. 79 to run for office again in 2024. But it's bad news for Trump, too, with 55% urging him not to launch a second White House bid. So this is from June 19, 2022. 21% said Biden should run again in 2024, and 15% said they remain unsure. Blah blah blah. Let's see how they write this. A staggering new survey has found that a majority of Americans polled do not want President Joe Biden to run for office again in 2024.
I am not up to the job, and I mean that sincerely. It's not like whoa.
And the polls also spelled trouble for Orange Man, who, by the way, Donald Trump lost the 2020 election. Joe Biden is the winner. Rebecca says, we just found your V channel. Thanks. Hopefully you enjoy. The poll carried out by Yahoo News and market research company YouGov found that a shocking 64% of Americans answered no to the question, should Biden run for president again in 2024? A measly 21% answered yes to that question. 21%. No one fucking likes Joe Biden. And again, I could have told you this. I could have fucking told you this in, like, I don't know, many, many years ago.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. Just calm down.
So, like this guy has been, like, he's been melting down. He's been, like, perpetually, like, he's like one of those, like, wax dolls that you see in, like, a movie, like, this melting, right? But then they speed it up so that, like, you know, look, but that's, like, what Joe Biden is. And again, Donald Trump, he's even worse. The motherfucker's insane. He's on drugs, like, all the time. Like, he's talking about, like, the fucking, like, I don't know, the black shields and everything. Like, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes.
Like, this guy, I mean, I seriously, again, the United States of America, this is the best we got? Like, like both of our parties, everyone in the Democratic Party is so cowardly and scared of going up against Joe Biden that, like, they're not going to do anything at all, while no one in the actual world wants him to run. And the Republicans, my God. The Republicans, holy shit, man. Half the Republican Party is just saying, oh, January 6th, no big deal. It's all good. Like, again, all of the people in power, every politician elected in either party is a loser. They're a coward. They're spineless. They are all spineless garbage. Trump's numbers were only slightly better, with 55% of voters polled saying the 76-year-old should not run. Meanwhile, 31% said that the former president should run, and 14% said they remained unsure. I don't know. The guy who tried to destroy the country 18 months ago, should he run? I don't know. This is like the stupid ass motherfuckers. These are the stupid fucking motherfuckers. Like, it's one thing to just be like a full-on fascist neo-Nazi and you're like, yes, destroy the country, yes, right? But then the other guy who's just like, oh, I don't know. I mean, trying to overthrow democracy is pretty bad, but, you know, on the other hand, he's orange. Like, again, what the fuck? Education in this country, man. Holy shit. Meanwhile, 31% said the former president... I already read that. The poll found that if an election were carried out between the two presidents today, Trump would narrowly win with 42 to 39. Jesus, that leaves like 20%. This is when Jimmy Dore is going to run for fucking president. He's going to score that fucking 21%. It's going in there. Should Joe Biden run for president again in 2024? 64% says no. 21% says yes. Unsure. Jesus. Data from Democrat and Republican voters show that Biden and Trump do maintain the support from their respective parties. Trump more so than his rival. A total of 43% of Democrats said Biden should run again. Now, that's insane to me. That's insane. 43% of Democrats are like, yeah, I guess we'll go with Biden. Because, like, who are the motherfuckers that are like, yeah, I'm riding with Biden. Like, who are these motherfuckers that are like, John, yeah, remember he was licking that ice cream? Oh, like, who is that guy? Like, I would love to meet that guy. Like, I'm sure they exist somewhere, right? But it's like, again, a majority of Democrats are like, yeah, so, about that, not so good of an idea. 2/5 of those who said Biden shouldn't run again in 2 years voted for him in 2020. Of the voters who were against the 2024 Biden run, 66% were white. I don't give a shit about that. Look at this. Anyway, what else do we got? Trump's command orders party is considerably stronger. 58% majority of Republicans said Trump should run again in 2024. That's like, what, 15 or 16 points higher? 17 point, or like something around there. Compared to Democrats that want Biden to run. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty clear that no matter how you do these polls and no matter how skewed that they are, and again, this is, it's a little skewed. YouGov, YouGov isn't the most inaccurate pollster in the world, but like, they're not the most accurate pollster in the world either, right? So, but again, I think it's pretty clear that most Americans don't like either of these people at all. But also, like, most Americans don't know what a primary election is. Like, what was it, like 13% of eligible voters voted in a primary? Like, that's insane. So people always love to complain. I hate Joe Biden! I hate Donald Trump! Can we get anything better? And then they don't vote in primary elections. It's stupid. Like, Americans are fucking dumb. And again, and I hate to say this, I really do, but
only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
I mean, goddamn. America, folks. America. Got some seltzer here.